Hello dear students, welcome to yet another session on personality development. तो आपकी personalities develop हो रही है कि नहीं? Well, I think if you're taking keen interest in the subject of personality development, listening to the lectures properly, reading good material on this particular subject, then why not? You are definitely going to improve by the day. Every day you are going to get better and better. But if it is not happening, it does not matter. I know all of you sitting out there are working with too many things, isn't it? There is a lot of responsibility, you all are working very hard, studying very hard, and there is too much pressure on you. So, definitely I hope that you are not having stress and tension. आजकल जिसको देखो टेंशन है, स्ट्रेस है, doesn't matter. उसके लिए भी इस सब्जेक्ट में सोल्यूशन है. Well, we are going to do the topic which is very, very important today on stress management. Stress means a lot of tension. Anything which makes your body and mind tense is known as stress. And we need to manage this stress. Now you will say, Madam is telling us to listen to so many lectures and so many things on etiquettes, on stress, on this and positive thinking. So many things are happening. Why should we go on listening to so many lectures? We know everything. Well, your point is not wrong. I will just give you an example of an experiment. An experiment which was done by a professor in front of his students. He took a glass of water and put in pure water in it and showed it to his students. He asked his students, "Isme kya hai?" The students said, "It is pure white water." After that, he took a few colors, red, blue, green, yellow, and he put in drops of colors in that water. What happens to the water? It becomes very, very colorful and it becomes tainted and the purity of the water goes away. So what the professor was trying to tell the students is that, okay, let us complete the experiment. After that, he asked the students, now if we want this color to go away, what are we to do? Is the color going to go away just like that? The students said, no. You have to put the water into a big tub, put lots and lots of pure water again so that the color of the water becomes lighter and then it becomes pure white once again. What the professor was trying to say, that when we are born, everybody is very pure, very clean, very nice-hearted, no tension, no stress. That is like the white water, pure water. As people are growing up in this world, they collect lot of worries, lot of negativities, lot of tension from here and there. Those are the drops of color, red, yellow, green, blue, orange. The water becomes dark, it becomes tainted. We don't want that black colored water at all. We want purity again. So we have to put lots and lots of pure water in order to get that purity once again. And that lots and lots of pure water is all these lectures and all these books that you are reading. सबको सब कुछ पता है, लेकिन आप बार बार पॉजिटिव वर्ड सुनोगे, अच्छी चीजें सुनोगे, अच्छी कंपनी में रहोगे, अच्छे लेक्चर्स सुनोगे, अच्छी किताबें पढ़ोगे, अच्छी मूवीज देखोगे, only then your personalities are going to improve. Otherwise, nothing is going to happen. So please keep up the good effort and definitely there is going to be improvement one day. So let us talk about stress. What is stress? Stress is not necessarily bad. The first type of stress is eustress. Eustress is a good kind of stress. Supposing you are made to sit in a room for days together. Money is given, food is given, everything is given to you. And you are told you are not to do anything. क्या आपको अच्छा लगेगा? Not at all. Everybody wants to do some things in life. Everybody wants to progress. You want to get up, you want to dress up, you want to go, you want to interact with people, work on your career. So many things you want to do in life. Now that itself does give you some kind of a stress. physical stress, little bit of mental stress, but that is a good stress which is required for your body and mind. आपके बॉडी और माइंड को एक खुराक चाहिए होती है, एक आगे बढ़ने के लिए, एक प्रोग्रेस करने के लिए. ये this is a good stress. We are not talking about dealing with this kind of a stress. अगर ये eustress नहीं है, the person is as good as dead. You need to have goals, you need to have aims, you need to have an agenda for the day so that you can feel happy at the end of the day. We are talking about dealing with a negative kind of stress. When the body and mind cannot cope up with the tension which is given to it, then the stress becomes very, very negative, and this is known as distress. This stress becomes so much that a person is sometimes driven to suicide, driven to maniac tendencies, driven to depression. ये सब नहीं चाहिए अपने को. So we have to learn how to manage the stress. Stress eliminate नहीं हो सकता है, definitely manage हो सकता है by just keeping few simple points in mind. Time is very short. It is very difficult to cover up all the points. Let me see as many points I can cover up. You can make a note of it and you can implement it. Your life definitely will not become completely stress-free, but to a very large extent, you can learn how to manage your stress and you can learn how to be happy. The first important point, eliminate ego clashes. A lot of stress happens because of ego. In relationships, it is the ego which creates a lot of clashes and it creates a lot of tension and stress unnecessarily. Even if the people are fond of each other, even if they like each other, because of the ego, there is a lot of stress and tension which is created. Ego यानी कि अहम अहंकार. I have already spoken a lot about these points. Let me give you an example. Once when I was standing in the balcony after a hard day's work, everything was very, very nice, enjoying the nature, seeing the birds and the trees and everything. I was feeling very peaceful. Suddenly I hear a lot of harsh noises and sounds of two people fighting a lot. And when very keenly I heard what was happening, I realized, अरे ये तो Mr. and Mrs. Bakshi की आवाज है. I meet them every day in the morning. They come for a morning walk and they look like a perfect couple with each other. What are they fighting so much about? Well, I shouldn't have been listening to them, but I couldn't help it. It was so close. Their fight was so close. It was very cacophonic and it was a very, very loud sound, and they were literally abusing each other. What were they abusing each other for? They had everything in life. They had a wonderful house. They had beautiful children. Both of them were working very hard. They both were working in very good jobs. And one would think that why are they fighting? What are they fighting for? Once you heard the conversation, you would have realized it was nothing but an ego clash. The fight was simply about how things are being neglected in the house. It is because of you. You have to leave your job. Well, it is a very normal fight. Anybody can write down the dialogues for this particular fight. Mrs. Bakshi said, why? I am a qualified woman. Why should I leave the job? Why did you get married to a MBA girl? I want to work. You're not going to allow me to work. I'm not going to sit in the house. I have a good job. I earn more money than you. Mr. Bakshi, as a normal Indian husband would say, your house is being neglected, children are being neglected. Are you seeing the state of the things in the house? Are you seeing the marks of the children? They are going down completely. Are you seeing the maidservants? They are taking advantage of the house. Well, and on and on and on. This is a very normal fight happening between, I think, 70 to 80% of the couples. Issues might be different, but a lot of fights and a lot of stress happens because of the ego clashes. Now, what to do about this? Should Mrs. Bakshi leave the job and sit down in the house and be very sad and not happy? After all, the purpose of life, purpose why we are doing everything, is happiness, is to lead a happy life, isn't it? So, well, I happened to invite them to my place. They knew I was into counseling and they happened to share their problem. I did not directly counsel them, but I simply introduced the concept of empathy. I have already spoken about empathizing. Nothing is right or nothing is wrong. When two people are staying together, they are just two different mindsets. And why can't we learn to understand the mindset of the other person? If Mrs. Bakshi just tries to understand what Mr. Bakshi is trying to tell her, and Mr. Bakshi just tries to understand what his wife is telling him, then a lot of problem will be solved. Empathizing means putting yourself in the shoes of the other person and understanding the other person from his point of view, not from your point of view. एक 5 मिनट के लिए, if you can just keep your ego aside and think from the other person's point of view, you get a lot of clarity about the situation. I just told them to do this particular exercise. Mrs. Bakshi thought and said, हाँ, मेरे husband जो बोल रहे हैं वो गलत तो नहीं है. My house is being neglected. Will I like it? My children are being neglected. Their marks are going down. As a mother, do you think I will like it? Everything is becoming haphazard. At the end of the day, am I happy or am I tense? No, I am tense. So his point is not wrong. And when he thought about this whole situation from her point of view, yes, my wife is talented. She's a qualified person. She needs to work. It is her intellectual need. When they thought from each other's point of view, that is when they start respecting each other and solutions automatically come out. Solutions are not important. So many things can happen. वो उनके ऊपर छोड़ देते हैं solution. उन्होंने finally क्या solution निकाला? Maybe she can take up a part-time job, she can take up flexi time, she can take up writing. So many things can be there. But the main thing is that in relationships, respecting each other and empathizing is very, very important. So when you introduce the concept of empathy, when you introduce the concept of we-attitude, and when you introduce the concept of respect, a lot of stress is gone and there is happiness which is created. And solutions उसमें से automatically निकल आएंगे. So please remember empathizing and please remember the we-attitude. Okay? Let us go on to the next situation is do not try to be very perfect. This is a very, very important and but a very significant point which makes people very stressed. When they try to be too perfect in something, ultimately they have to give up. Sometimes people are whimsical about being perfect. They are so perfect that they forget to see the human beings. Let us take the case of Mrs. Chopra. She is very house proud. She has a wonderful house, beautifully decorated, beautiful curtains, beautiful lampshades, bed sheets, and she is very proud of each and everything. But she is stuck to those particular things. Please remember, things are not important, human beings are important. When people come to her house, they are very scared. कुछ छू लेंगे तो गंदा हो जाएगा. Or when they sit on the bed, she immediately, when they get up, she tries to clean the crease of the bed. When they walk on the carpet, she's seeing the carpet. She's not seeing the people. So this kind of a person remains always stressed. The guests who come to her place, they are always stressed. What happened to Mrs. Chopra at the end of her life? Towards the end, बहुत सारे साल उन्होंने चीजों में निकाल दिए. I own this and I have this and a very moneyed woman. The money went away, business went crashing, nobody used to come to her. Ultimately, she was a very, very lonely person. She was a very lonely woman. Now she had all the things with her. Definitely, things were there. But she had nobody, no friend to call her own. So, human beings are very important. Human relations are very important. So, do not be stressed about things. Ultimately, do not be stressed about money going away. But you should make it a point to build your relations and have happy relations. Ultimately, till the end of your life, it is the relations which are going to be there, not the carpet, not your things, not anything, but your relations and the warmth that you give to the other people, the goodness that you give to the other people. That is very, very important. So do not forget this, and do not get stressed unnecessarily about stupid things and silly things. The next one is personality blocks. People get very tense about the own blocks that they have in their own personality. Very simple. Blocks are divided into 3 parts. You have the physical blocks, you have the mental blocks, and you have the emotional blocks. Physical blocks are, if a person is very fat, he has this block in his personality, he remains very sad. If you are fat, then why don't you do something about it? Just don't go on saying, I am fat, I am fat, I am fat, and it is causing stress to me. If you have a problem, do something about it. Solution nikalo. And there are certain problems, you can't do anything about it, then you divert your mind. I have already given this example to you earlier. If let us say you are fat, you can go to the gym and you can work on your body, you can reduce, तो आपका stress कम हो जाएगा. But if you are dark, can you make some effort to make yourself fair? I really don't think that there is anything which is available. I've given this example earlier. Even if you put an amount of bottles of Fair and Lovely, nothing is going to happen. You are not going to become fair. इस situation में क्या करना है? Are you going to remain stressed all the time? Oh, I am dark, इसलिए I cannot progress further. I cannot move ahead in life. If you are dark, then the best solution for you is divert your mind. In your personality, there are so many other positive points which are better than the other people. Maybe you can write well. Maybe your concentration is very high. Maybe you can work very hard. Maybe your figure is very good. Your physique is very good. आप बहुत अच्छा कुछ काम कर सकते हो जो दूसरों से अलग है, उस पे कॉन्सेंट्रेट करो, अपनी स्ट्रेंथ्स पे कॉन्सेंट्रेट करो, तो आपका स्ट्रेस लेवल कम हो जाएगा. So the physical blocks which people are having are causing lot of unnecessary stress to the people. This should not happen. Please divert yourself or do something about it. There is lot of help which is available around us. Lot of specialists are there. You can take their help and you can solve your physical problems. What about the mental problem? Lot of people have mental blocks. I cannot concentrate. Madam, concentration नहीं आ पाता है. Concentration नहीं आ पाता है, इसके लिए you only have to work. Please try and focus. I have already given you a session on concentration. Try and focus your energies on whatever task you are taking up or whatever goal you have set for yourself, and definitely धीरे 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 करके concentration आ जाएगा. When you are reading, try reading, increase the span of concentration, and gradually your concentration is going to improve. Nothing is going to happen overnight. So whatever blocks you are having, you can definitely work on it. I am not intelligent is again a mental block. Nobody is born intelligent. Everybody is born zero. How do people become intelligent? How do people become geniuses? By reading, by acquiring knowledge, by gathering knowledge, by putting in systematic effort in one particular direction. आपने जो goal set किया है, उसकी तरफ आप काम कर रहे हो, energies दे रहे हो, knowledge acquire कर रहे हो, definitely आपका block निकल जाएगा. Intelligent नहीं हो, you must read lot of magazines, newspapers, general knowledge, listen to the news, and definitely it will come in your talk and people will say that you are intelligent. So just by having that block with you, nothing is going to happen. You have to diffuse your block. Emotional. What about the emotional block? Emotional block is, I've already given a session on EQ to you. Emotional, when people cannot control their emotions, there is a lot of problem which happens over there. उन्होंने अपने इमोशंस का रिमोट कंट्रोल कहीं और दिया हुआ है. किसी का फोन आ जाता है, they become very happy. किसी का फोन नहीं आता है, they are not very happy. So your emotions are not within your control. This is not a very good sign, and because of which lot of stress happens. These kind of people are constantly they are seeking approval from others. Well, we are human beings. We do need approval from each other. That is a good thing. But too much dependency on relationships, too much dependency on other people for determining our worth is not correct. You have to find your own set of things because of which you are going to have your self-esteem. जो आप अच्छा करते हो, जो काम करते हो, या किसी हॉबी में आपको इंटरेस्ट है, जो भी अच्छा करते हो उसको करते रहो, so that your emotions remain under your control. We don't want the remote control to be given to somebody else so that he or she can play with our emotions. ये होना नहीं चाहिए. Okay, let us talk about the next point, that is on acceptance. Change the situation which you do not like and accept the situation which you already have. अगर आप कोई particular situation से comfortable नहीं हो, if you are not comfortable with a particular situation, आप उसको change कर सकते हो, then you have the power to change it, तो उसको change करो. अगर उसको change नहीं कर सकते हो, then accept it. But accept it wholeheartedly. Wholehearted acceptance is very, very important. कोई भी चीज आपको कंप्लेनिंग और ग्रम्बलिंग फैशन में नहीं करना है. कर तो रहे हो आप, लेकिन कंप्लेन कर रहे हो, ग्रम्बल कर रहे हो, इससे स्ट्रेस लेवल बहुत बढ़ जाता है. वो चीज करो ही नहीं ना. इफ यू डोंट वांट टू डू इट, डोंट डू इट. बट इफ यू आर डूइंग इट, do it with wholehearted acceptance. Let us take the case of Mrs. X and Mrs. Y. Both of them, at the end of the day, they are producing the same result. They have produced a very nice food. उनके घर में the husband in the morning, not in the morning, let us say, around 10 o'clock, the husband tells them that my boss is coming over for dinner. Mrs. X starts grumbling right from the morning. What is this? You're telling me today I have so much of work. Mrs. Y, for a minute, she said that, oh, I have so much of work. But immediately after that, she changed her mindset. She accepted the whole thing. Said, okay, how many people are coming? What do I need to make? Are they vegetarians or non-vegetarians? How many children are there? So many things. Now, just by the shift in the attitude, मिसेस वाई का दिन बहुत अच्छा जाता है और मिसेस एक्स का जो दिन है बहुत ही खराब जाता है. कंप्लेनिंग एंड ग्रम्बलिंग ऑल द टाइम. एट द एंड ऑफ द डे बोथ प्रोड्यूस द सेम रिजल्ट एज फार एज द डाइनिंग टेबल इज कंसर्न्ड, एज फार एज द फूड इज कंसर्न्ड. फैंटास्टिक, एक्सीलेंट. किसने ज्यादा काम किया? मिसेस एक्स ने एक्चुअली ज्यादा काम किया, बिकॉज पूरा दिन she was criticizing, complaining, and she was shouting at the children, grumbling. So when you're working with a lot of negative energy, you are actually working too much. When you accept the situation fully, you're enjoying the situation. तो आपका workload कम लगता है, क्योंकि आप वो situation बहुत enjoy कर रहे हो. Mrs. Y was actually enjoying the whole thing. She went to the market, bought the vegetables, looked after the kids, decorated the dining table very well. The result was the same, but actually Mrs. Y put in lesser work. So please accept the situation. जो आपको करना ही है definitely. अगर आपको पढ़ाई करनी ही है तो उसको enjoy करके करो. जो आप कोर्स कर रहे हो उसको enjoy करो. जो आप काम कर रहे हो उसको accept करो. Wholeheartedly accept karo and then do it. Definitely your stress level is going to be much lesser and you are going to be happier. So complaining and grumbling is not a very good idea. The next is a little about the subconscious mind. It is very important for you to know that we have a conscious mind and we have a subconscious mind. Whatever data, you can fool everybody around you, but you cannot fool your own self. It is your subconscious mind. In your subconscious mind, a lot of stress and strain is stored up. ये stress कहाँ से आता है? ये stress आता है आपने जो अपने mind को suggest किया है वहाँ से. If you keep telling your mind that I can't do this and I'm not good at this. I'm very miserable. What is there in my future? That is what your mind is going to give you. That reality is going to be projected in your life just because of your auto suggestions. आप क्या अपने माइंड को सजेस्ट कर रहे हो, दैट इज वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. आपके क्या थॉट्स हैं, दैट इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. जस्ट अ सिंपल शिफ्ट फ्रॉम आई कांट टू आई कैन मेक अ लॉट ऑफ डिफरेंस. If you keep telling your mind, people don't like me, I am not good enough, and you are constantly stressed out because of that, wahi hoga, because you are telling that to yourself. But every day in the morning, when you get up and you tell yourself, I am good, people like me, I will do my best today. And definitely that is what is going to happen. Your life is actually a projection of your attitude. Your attitudes in life are very, very, very important. I have already spoken to you about the positive and the negative attitude. A positive person, that is an optimist, will always see the positives in everything in his life. And a negative person will always see the negatives. No matter what the life is going to give him, he always sees the negative side. तो स्ट्रेस और टेंशन किसको ज्यादा होगा? डेफिनेटली द पर्सन हु थिंक्स नेगेटिव. एक आदत हो जाती है नेगेटिव लोगों को कंप्लेन करने की, ग्रम्बल करने की, ब्लेम करने की. नाउ दिस हैबिट, यू हैव टू ब्रेक दिस हैबिट एंड यू हैव टू टेक चार्ज ऑफ योरसेल्फ. दिस ब्रिंग्स अस टू द नेक्स्ट पॉइंट इज प्लीज टेक चार्ज ऑफ योरसेल्फ. नॉट टेकिंग चार्ज ऑफ योरसेल्फ is also a major reason for stress. मेरी लाइफ में कुछ अच्छा नहीं चल रहा है is a sentence used by lots and lots and lots of people. My family is not good, my country is not good, my financial status is not good, and मेरी education ठीक ही है. अगर ये होता तो I could have done so many other things. अगर, but, if. Now, why should we include this in our vocabulary? Let us take the case, India is a dirty country. If I was born abroad, then I could have made something out of myself. You know, my parents are not educated. If my parents were educated, then my life would have been something else. My financial status is not good. मेरे पास कोई पॉकेट मनी नहीं रहता है. अगर मेरे पास पैसा होता, आई कुड हैव डन सो मेनी अदर थिंग्स, आई कुड हैव बिकम अ ग्रेट पर्सन. वेल, लेट मी टेल यू, इवन इफ यू हैड ऑल दीज थिंग्स, कुछ नहीं होता. अल्टीमेटली इट इज यू हु इज रिस्पॉन्सिबल फॉर वॉट एवर यू आर टूडे. दैट इज द हार्श फैक्ट ऑफ लाइफ. इफ समथिंग नाइस इज हैपनिंग इन योर लाइफ, you are responsible for that, irrespective of your country, your parents, your family, and everything. And if something miserable is happening in your life, then you are responsible for it, ultimately. What do you mean by taking charge? Isko change karo. Stop pointing fingers at anyone, whether it is your parents or your organization or your society or anybody or your neighborhood. And where should the finger point? It should point to you. If you say, India is a dirty country, बहुत गंदगी होती है यहाँ पे, इसके लिए आप क्या कर रहे हो? What are you doing about it? When you eat a banana, when you peel a banana, do you throw the banana skin here and there? Indians are supposed to be not very clean people. लेकिन आपको कुछ अगर चेंज चाहिए तो पहले अपने में चेंज लेके आओ, definitely, and then you comment on the others. If your family is not educated, आप क्या कर रहे हो उसके बारे में? क्या आप एजुकेशन हासिल कर रहे हो so that you can teach your mother, you can teach your sister, you can teach your brother, you can teach your father, or you are simply complaining that हमारी फैमिली तो बहुत कंजर्वेटिव है, उनको तो ये भी नहीं आता, उनको तो वो भी नहीं आता. You start taking the step, you educate yourself and you educate your family. If your organization is not good, if your company is not, there is some problem जहां पे आप काम कर रहे हो, अरे वो आपने सुना होगा बहुत सारे लोग कंप्लेन करते रहते हैं कि ये ऑर्गेनाइजेशन हमको ये नहीं देता, ये नहीं करता, यहाँ तो ये सिस्टम ठीक नहीं है, वो सिस्टम ठीक नहीं है. change that language. Instead of asking, what is the organization doing for me? What should you ask? Point the finger to yourself and say, what am I doing for the organization? If you want something in a relationship and you tell yourself, my brother does not speak to me, not respect me. Start changing that. You want respect? Start giving the respect to people. You want love and friendship? Start giving love and friendship to the people. Life is an echo, you know. Whatever you give, you will get back that. Stress क्यों आता है? People don't want to give. They just want. जब मुझे फ्रैक्चर था, कोई मुझे देखने नहीं आया. कॉमन स्टेटमेंट. बहुत स्ट्रेस हो गया मुझे. कोई भी मुझे देखने नहीं आया. किसी ने मेरे से बात नहीं करी. खाली 2 फोन कॉल्स आए थे मुझे. मुझे बहुत टेंशन हो गया, बहुत स्ट्रेस हो गया. आई वॉज गेटिंग वेरी बोर्ड, आई वॉज गेटिंग वेरी अपसेट. आस्क योरसेल्फ, जब आपके फ्रेंड को फ्रैक्चर हुआ था, क्या आपने टाइम निकाला? आप गए थे उसको देखने? आपने उससे बातचीत करी? वेल, यू विल गेट योर आंसर्स. Whatever you give in life, you will get back exactly that. That is what the Hindu philosophy says. That is the law of karma. तो आपको जो चीज स्ट्रेस होना ही नहीं चाहिए. Actually speaking, if you have behaved yourself properly, if you have done all the nice things, then stress होना नहीं चाहिए. If you are having stress, that means there is something negative somewhere. Some equation is not working out. Everybody, all the human beings actually want the same things. So first point, let me not digress from the point. First point, which I was making over here, is take charge of yourself. Do not give the power to everyone else for making changes in your life. अगर आप बोलते हो, because of my family, because of my country, because of my financial status, because of so many factors, मेरी life है, जो भी है, उसकी वजह से stress है, तो आपने power कहाँ डाल दी? सब external factors में power डाल दी. और आप ऐसे ही बैठे हो, उसके बारे में कुछ करने का पावर ही नहीं है, बिकॉज पावर तो आपने सब बाहर के लोगों को दे दी, बिकॉज ऑफ विच आपके लाइफ में स्ट्रेस है, टेंशन है. बट वेन यू शिफ्ट द फिंगर टू योर सेल्फ, ये सिचुएशन है मेरी, राइट नाउ दिस इज माई सिचुएशन, माई फाइनेंशियल सिचुएशन इज नॉट गुड, और माई एजुकेशनल स्टेटस इज नॉट गुड बिकॉज ऑफ fill in the blank, not because of 1, 2, 3 factors outside, but because of me. I want to change this situation. I will take the effort to change this situation. पावर कहाँ पे आ जाती है? जब आप यहां से यहां चेंज करते हो, पावर ऑटोमेटिकली आप में आ जाती है. When you have the power to change everything, when you have the power to take action, तो वाह, very good. Your solution is there with you. Nobody else can help you but you yourself. अगर आपको इंग्लिश नहीं आती है और आपका कॉन्फिडेंस लेवल लो है, इंफीरियोरिटी कॉम्प्लेक्स है बिकॉज ऑफ नॉट स्पीकिंग इंग्लिश प्रॉपरली, और आप बोलते हो वो क्लास अच्छी नहीं है, वो टीचर अच्छी नहीं है, अरे सारे पॉइंट्स कलेक्ट करो. इंग्लिश इंप्रूव करने के लिए क्या करना है? अल्टीमेटली आपको इंप्रूव करना है, और then automatically you get the power to improve yourself. You don't need anybody's help to change the situation in your life. That is what I'm trying to say. Take charge of your life. Whatever changes you have to make in your life, it is ultimately you have to take the steps. Nobody else. और आपका जितना भी बड़ा स्ट्रेस है, कितनी भी बड़ी नेगेटिव सिचुएशन है, देयर इज ऑलवेज अ सीड ऑफ पॉजिटिविटी इन इट. उस सीड को पहचानो, नर्चर करो, एंड लेट इट ग्रो इनटू अ ब्यूटिफुल ट्री. बट अल्टीमेटली, until and unless you realize that you are the only person who can make the changes in your life, you are the only person who can remove all the stress and tension in your life without blaming anybody. ना तो हस्बैंड वाइफ को ब्लेम करे, ना वाइफ हस्बैंड को ब्लेम करे, ना मैनेजमेंट वर्कर को ब्लेम करे, ना वर्कर मैनेजमेंट को ब्लेम करे, और एक वी एटीट्यूड रखना चाहिए और सॉल्यूशंस निकालने चाहिए. ओनली देन द चेंजेस कैन हैपन इन लाइफ. सो प्लीज रिमेंबर दिस पॉइंट, and then a lot of changes can happen in life. Now, certain stresses for the students, that is examination anxiety. What is the meaning of anxiety? Stress, another word for stress and tension is anxiety. बहुत से students को I have seen, they have a lot of anxiousness and anxiety before sitting for an examination. Now, इसका क्या solution है? और ये anxiety क्यों होती है? Can you ask yourself, for those who get tense before the examination, बहुत कुछ होने लगता है students को. Stomach pain, stomach upset, nausea, vomiting, कभी कभी एग्जामिनेशन में जाते हैं ब्लैंक हो जाते हैं completely. ऐसा क्यों होता है? Is it a natural phenomena? No. If you ask yourself, you will realize that अपने एग्जामिनेशन के लिए तैयारी ही नहीं करी है तो स्ट्रेस और टेंशन तो होना ही है. When you are not prepared for a particular situation or a particular thing that you have to do, then automatically tension is going to be there. Stress is going to be there. So please prepare for whatever course you are doing. Regular study is the mantra for it. Regularly पढ़ाई करो, interest से पढ़ाई करो. Accept the fact that you are doing this particular course. थोड़ा interest से करो. Definitely no tension or no stress is going to be there. It should not be that you are studying towards the end for waking up at night and studying so much and then in the examination you are blanking out. That is not a very good idea. Okay? So exam anxiety should not be there. Study well. Look after your health. Your own health is your own responsibility. As is said, there are so many things you can do for managing your physical stress. Yoga and meditation is the panacea for managing your health. But if you are getting into yoga, please do it. A lot of people these days, they are buying DVDs, they are buying books, they are inviting experts at their house for doing yoga, लेकिन करते नहीं है योगा. अगर योगा और मेडिटेशन में इंटरेस्ट है तो बुक्स तो पढ़नी है, डीवीडीज देखना है, लिटरेचर पढ़ना है, लेकिन योगा मेडिटेशन करना भी है. आप करिए एंड देन यू विल सी डेफिनेटली द डिफरेंस इज गोइंग टू बी देयर. आई एम नॉट अ योगा एक्सपर्ट, बट डेफिनेटली आई कैन recommend this for managing all your stress. So let me wrap up now. Well, students, you are not the only one who is stressed. When workshops are held in this particular topic, there is a lot of stress and tension when I ask the students to identify one or two areas in which they get stressed. Everybody comes up with a lot of stress. So everybody is stressed out. But what is the difference when a person is happy, joyful, and very, very nice he seems? Doesn't mean that he has no stress. It means that he has learned how to manage the stress. Another thing is learn how to enjoy the simple pleasures of life. Also learn how to enjoy each and every moment of life, because no moment is small. Later on, when you just look back in your memories, these small, small moments would be something big for you. So enjoy each and everything in life. Okay, now please make a note of your assignments. The first one, make a list of at least 10 activities which help you to reduce your stress levels. Do you include these activities in your daily living? Make an action plan to include them in your daily life. Write your answer in not more than 100 words. Next one, write a short note on managing stress in the modern times. Write your answer in not more than 100 words. Next one, make a list of at least 5 hobbies that you would like to cultivate. These hobbies should be in different areas of your life. Write an action plan for how you would like to cultivate and build on these hobbies. Write your answer in not more than 150 words. Next one, identify a list of your time wasters. How can you reduce your time wasters and how can you budget your time? Will this help you to manage your stress levels better? Write your answer in not more than 100 words. Next one, food as a therapy. Write an essay on the following statement after doing your own research work. Show how food is therapeutic in managing stress. Also jot down a list of food items which are ideal in managing stress. So dear students, just like in Diwali, you burst the crackers, isn't it? And you feel happy when the crackers are bursting and you celebrate Diwali. So also in life, you have to burst all the stress, because life is one big celebration. So burst your stress with all the stress busters and celebrate life. Enjoy yourself. All the best for your exams. Thank you.